Hi everyone, welcome to day 22. Today we are working on some posture perfect exercises to help you open up your chest and just stand and sit tall through your entire spine. So we're going to begin today seated tall with the legs long out in front of you. You can bend your knees or sit crisscross applesauce if this doesn't feel attainable, or you can always prop yourself up on a pillow, a yoga block, some other elevated surface to sit tall. We want to sit right on those sits bones, right on that number 11, and then bring your big toes, ankles, knees together. And then just find a tall seated position, as I said, and then take a moment to just take note of your containers, making sure they're stacked vertically, one on top of the other. Pelvic container, hips rooted down into the mat through those sit bones, making sure you're not forward or back or under, right on top. Ribs stacked right above the pelvis, making sure that you're not splayed open in the front or hunched over in the front, with the shoulders down and back relaxed. And then your head and your neck stacked directly on top of that rib cage container, making sure that your ears are just directly above your shoulders. It's always a nice check mark here to just pull those ears slightly back on top of the shoulders to avoid a forward head. And just make sure that chin isn't tucked too much. We want to maintain that cervical curve through the back of the neck, and just make sure that your chin isn't jutted forward. We're just stacked and balanced, nice and easy, right on top of yourself. All right, now from here, we're going to take the arms and stretch them out in front of your chest. Zip up your tight jacket and see how tall you can get in this position. I like to give my seat a little squeeze just to help elevate myself a little bit, like I'm sitting, but I'm not quite sitting. And then we'll take the arms and lift them up towards the ceiling without changing your containers. Send the arms down in front of you. Tap the mat with your fingertips. Lift the arms up towards the sky. Keep scooping abdominals in. Send the arms down. Tap the fingertips. Let's do 4 more, lifting the arms up. Finding more height. Plumping yourself up by squeezing your glutes. Sending the fingertips down again. Tap the mat. Lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Send the fingertips down. Tap. One more time. Lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Send the fingers down, tap. Now we'll just round forward, nose to the knees. Reach the arms out and down past your heels. Begin to roll up through your spine, articulating through each section. Head lifts, arms lift, arms open to lower to the side. Round over for a stretch again, nose to knees. Arms slide forward to reach down and past your heels. Roll up through your spine, zipping up your tight jacket. Shoulders plug down, arms lift, arms open to lower. One more time, round over, nose to knees. Slide out and down past your heels. Stack your spine all the way up, bone by bone, inch by inch. Lift your arms up to the ceiling, open to lower. Now bring your arms out to the side. Make a diamond shape with your hands above your head, fingertips and thumbs touch. Bend the elbows to the side to bring the hands behind your head. Then you're just going to shave off the back of your head by lifting those arms up and out. Bending them back in, zipping up that tight jacket, trying to grow taller through your spine here. Sitting tall is super tough. It's a lot of work if you're doing it right. Reach all the way up with those arms. Resist gravity as you bend in. 2 more times, reach all the way up and resist. Last one. Reaching all the way up, hold there, let your arms open out to the side. From here, we'll hug a tree, fingertips touch. And open, squeezing your shoulder blades together. We'll get those shoulder blades to move along your back as you bring the fingertips together and squeeze them together as you open the arms. Fingertips together, shoulder blades broad, squeeze together, open the arms. One more time, fingertips together, shoulder blades broad. Squeeze those shoulder blades, open the arms. Now send your arms down and back behind you, flat on the mat, fingertips face forward. Soften your knees. You can shake out your legs if you need to. And then just find a tall back position with that tight jacket on. And then bend your elbows backward, straight back to get a nice stretch through your chest. And then go ahead and press up. We'll do that again, bending the elbows back. You may start to feel your triceps. This is a stretch here for your pec and shoulders. So if you feel your shoulders start to creep up towards your ears, that means you've made it to your point of control. Try not to go back any further. Let's do that 3 more times. Bend the elbows and press it up. 2 more times, bend the elbows and press it up. 1 more time, bend the elbows and press on up. Awesome. Now go ahead and let go here. Let's reach over for the toes. We'll do a little counter stretch. Feels so nice to bend the spine after all that flat back work. And then we'll roll it up and flip to face down onto your stomach for pulling straps. So we're going to zip the thighs together. You can always separate the heels if you feel like it's too tight for your low back. My knuckles are down on the mat underneath my shoulders, and my elbows are up towards the ceiling, reaching in towards my back pockets. Now I'm going to float my chest up off the mat, and then float my knuckles up off the mat, and then reach the arms all the way back here, punching the wall behind me. I hold for 3, 2, 1. Elbows bend all the way in. And again, reach the arms all the way back, straight arms, lifting and squeezing tight towards the body, and bend it all the way in. 1 more time, reach those arms all the way back, hold it. 3, 2, squeezing shoulder blades. 1, now hold here, open your arms out to the side, and then reach the arms back into the sides of the body. My palms are facing down, backs of the hands to the ceiling. Open the arms out to the side, reach them all the way back into the sides of the body, squeezing shoulder blades. Open the arms out to the side, reach them all the way back again, squeezing shoulder blades. Now bend your elbows all the way back into your start, and then sit back on your heels, round out your back. Stretch. Now coming back out to my stomach, palms are down on the mat this time, right underneath my shoulders. We're going to press up and find a lift of the chest, squeezing shoulder blades tight together. Take a look to the right. Take a look to the left. My shoulders aren't moving. Take a look to the right. A look to the left. Look to the center and melt it down. 1 more set of that. Pressing into my hands, we lift. Take a look to the left this time, and the right. And the left, and the right. 1 more time to the left, and the right, and then lower all the way. Now go ahead and sit back onto your heels, rounding through your back, letting your forehead drop on the mat. Awesome. We'll come back to a tall seated position here. And then bring the hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers if that's available to you. Otherwise, you can grab wrist, hook thumbs, or fingertips. And then we'll go ahead and just squeeze the shoulder blades together, lifting the arms up behind me as I lift the chest and lift my eyes. And then I'm going to drop my head down, round through my back. Let the backs of my hands rest and pull my elbows gently forward. And then I'll do that again, lifting up, opening up my chest, lifting my eyes and lifting the arms up and back behind me, and then rounding through my spine, pulling forward. Now go ahead and change the interlacing of your fingers or the thumb that's on top, and we'll lift up and back. Now if this is really tight for your shoulders, you can always just let go and reach your fingertips long and back behind you. And then rest down. 1 more time. Lifting through that upper back. And then coming back down. Now we'll come to a kneeling tall position onto the mat for your chest expansion. So we'll take the palms to the front of the thighs, zip up that tight jacket, and then press with all your might into your thighs. As a result, your collarbones will broaden. You'll feel your upper back and lats engage, and then just think of squeezing down in your armpits a little bit to get a little bit more tension through that back body. And then look over your right shoulder, stretching your neck. Look over your left shoulder, stretching your neck. Look into the center, and then release your arms. One more time, arms pressed down into the front of the thighs, broadening the collarbones as much as you can. Feeling that back body engage as you lift in your stomach and squeeze your armpits. We'll look over the left shoulder to stretch your neck. Look over your right shoulder to stretch your neck. Look into the center and release those arms. And that is it for your Posture Perfect mat today. I will see you on the mat tomorrow for day 23.